All right, man. I'm gonna do a quick video on the 2023-2024 Detroit Pistons season preview. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. You got most people that believe that the Pistons pretty much are. We talked about somebody believing that the Pistons probably have the worst roster in the NBA. I've seen people say they selling this the 10th seed and I'm not sure if that's good enough to get into the play in. I don't really think anybody got any expectations. You know what I'm saying? For the Pistons right now. Um, Even the fans can act like they excited, but don't nobody think that the Pistons are gonna do much. Let's keep it real. And I seen different Piston talk. And I think reality is really starting to set in with that they may not know what the hell they doing. Hold on real quick. Here we go. That they may not like. It's tough to describe, to be honest. And you see 25 and 57, the 13th seed is what they saying from Piston Talk is what they predicting. Ceiling is the 10th seed. Floor is the worst team in the NBA. The team's MVP is Cade Cunningham. Biggest addition is Short Thompson. Biggest loss, Corey Joseph. X Factor, Short Thompson. Most improved, Jay Nivey. This is what they predicting the starting lineup is going to be. We obviously know it's not going to be. This is what the starting lineup should be. You have people saying that, Short Thompson is a better power forward than Isaiah Stewart. I mean, shit, I'm a better power forward than Isaiah Stewart. Shit, let's be real. And this what the starting lineup should be from anybody that's fucking competent and know basketball. I love that jersey though. I don't know if that's real or fake, but this is competence right here. This is what the lineup should be. Don't forget they brought in Joe Harris. I like the bench a lot. You got a lot of shooting off the bench with Monty Morris, Alec Burks, Joe Harris, and Marcus Sasser. They don't have them listed here, but they have a lot of shooting off the bench with those guys, man. You got a lot of the same things going on with Marvin Bagley, James Wiseman, Isaiah Stewart. Three guys I just don't really care for, at all. Liver's always injured. He should be on the curve with a bottle of whiskey. Love him, but he's just always injured. So but looking at the team, you're gonna play the West Coast 2 times, and we know all that, blase this, blase that. We know all that, man. And at the same time, man, you say, well, what really can push this team over the top? What can push this team, what can kind of like get this team going? I think first of all, it's competent coaching. You know what I'm saying? And right now, we just got to see how competent Monty Williams gonna be and the adjustments that he gonna be with his starting lineup is Cater, Short Thompson, Bogey at the 3, Isaiah at the 4, and Duran at the 5. Don't like it. I don't like I don't like Isaiah Stewart. He don't bring you nothing on either side of the floor. So, but maybe his vision might be a little bit different for Isaiah Stewart than what we believe it will be, or what it can be. But at the same time, they do kick off on Wednesday the 25th. Today, I think the Warriors and the Suns play, and the Lakers and the Nuggets play. You know, uh, you know, but we kick off versus Miami on Wednesday. And then Chicago on the 28th. In the division, obviously Milwaukee, Indiana, Cleveland, Chicago. Milwaukee and Indiana is the class. I mean, Milwaukee and Cleveland is the class of the division. Indiana continues to get better. But I gotta say it, man. I really think they're gonna be one of the worst teams in the league again. You know, Somebody's pointing out about Cade Cunningham that he doesn't do anything great. Somebody was pointing that out that he doesn't do nothing great. He's solid all the way around, but he doesn't have a great speed, or he's not great at one or two good things. And looking at this roster, what they lack, um, to me, what they lack is an identity. That's what they lack. They lack an identity. And one of the things I think that they should be doing a lot of this season, I believe they should be they should play with a lot of pace. If they don't do anything else, they should play with a tremendous amount of pace. They should be one of the fastest teams in the league. They should run in transition, especially if you're going to put Isaiah Stewart out there. They should be getting up and down the floor with amazing pace. That's what I say. They should be getting up and down the floor with amazing pace. They should be running and gunning up and down that floor. And I think, defensively, if they can hang their hat defensively and learn to be a good defensive team, I think everything else will fall into place. I think they got a lot of guys that can get up and down the floor. Stewart, Ashore, Kay, Ivy, Sasser, Duran can run the floor. I think they should do a lot of high pick and roll between Cade and Duran, Cade and Bagley, Cade and Wiseman. Cade and Stewart is good. Stewart is good coming off the roll, finishing hard at the bucket. So they should consider, um, playing with a lot of speed, a lot of pace, and defensively try to hang their hats out there. Now they got some defensive liabilities. Bojanovic, Stewart, yeah, Joe Harris, but team defense can shore that up. But you see the first games: Miami, Charlotte, Chicago, Oklahoma City Thunder, Portland, New Orleans, Phoenix, Golden State, and Milwaukee. It's a tough schedule after you get through Portland. But overall, other than Charlotte, Chicago, and Portland, it's tough. Got all playoff teams: Miami, Oklahoma City Thunder. I think they made the play in. New Orleans, I think New Orleans missed it, but Phoenix, Golden State, Milwaukee, and Zion looking to be in the best shape of his life. Um, I mean, I think it's gonna be another tough year for the Pistons, man. And I think just want to see them improve throughout the season. Like I said, at least if they play at a high pace and they push it. I like to see them get to attack the rim and then play inside out. Um, I think a lot of their half court offense should be high pick and roll with the big fellas. But yes, to me, it's just not a good basketball team. It's a lot of unproven guys. I mean, Ivy, what he did last year, and then you set him back with getting used to coming off the bench. Uh, Isaiah Stewart, he ain't that good. You keep trying to force him upon us. Cade Cunningham, he got a rod in his leg. So one of the reasons they said they want to start a Short Thompson is because a Short Thompson can take on the tougher defensive assignment, in the backcourt and let Cade kind of rest a little bit. Um, you know, then you going out there with Bojanovic. I think the lineup is good for Bojanovic because three of the four guys are not all the guys he's starting with are not shot takers. Cade to take shots, but Cade is really, really well balanced, under control. He gonna make the right play. But Short Thompson is not gonna take a lot of shots. Isaiah Stewart is not gonna take a lot of shots other than the spot up threes. Duran not gonna take a lot of shots. So Bojanovic really got the green light to go out there and score 30 points a game. You know what I'm saying? And without Ivy being in the starting lineup, it's nobody else that's going to take shots away from Bojanovic. So Bojanovic is probably going to lead the team in scoring. You look at the bench, is a huge boost coming off the bench with Joe Harris. I don't know what the rotation going to be. Monty Morris, Marcus Sasser, Jaden Ivey, Alec Burke. They got a lot of scoring and explosive shooting coming off that bench. So the bench should be a lot more when they just kind of gel together. That can be pretty much the strength for the team. But I don't know. They're gonna go with a 4 guard lineup with Burke, Ivy, Sasser, and Monty Morris. I don't think so. That's why I was saying some of the moves they made this year. And don't forget they got Killian Hayes. They got a lot of guards coming off that bench. Then don't forget you got Joe Harris, Isaiah Livers when he get healthy. So I mean, to me, this I don't have much faith in the team at all. Just to keep it funky. I don't have much faith in the coaching. I don't know how good a coach Monty Morris is. I mean, Monty Williams is. We gonna find out. I don't expect much from this team, man. I don't think Cade is that good enough to will this team to the playoffs. First of all, durability is an issue, and if he get another major injury, do they got the balls to move on from him? And apparently, I think Troy Weaver already answered that question by not having the balls to move on from Isaiah Stewart, not having the balls to move on from Killian Hayes, continue to rummage through the NBA's waste management system for James Wiseman, Marvin Bagley, and guys like that. So I don't see this organization going nowhere. I think Tom Gores is going to have to sell it for it to do something. I hate to say that because I love the fact that he moved the organization down to the city of Detroit downtown. If they were to win, they probably would get their own stadium downtown. I don't think that's going to happen. I think, to be honest, they're going to get Troy Weaver every opportunity he can, and we're probably going to be looking to rebuild around 2026, 2027. I think it's going to be a rebuild coming. This team is not going nowhere. This core guys, if Monty Williams can't develop and get them together, it's not going nowhere. I think you be in rebuild mode in a few years again. So I see them probably being the one of the worst teams in the league. Um, that's just my opinion. I see them being one of the worst teams in the league once again, and we'll see what type of balls Tom Gores got when it comes to firing Troy Weaver and things of that nature. It's just too many. It's too many. It's too many. I don't know. They got a lot of the same guys on the squad, and I just don't think they understand basketball, understand their roster the way they do. And I think they'll be one of the worst defensive teams. They'll be one of the worst shooting teams in the league. And being one of the younger teams, they'll be one of the worst in durability, in my opinion. So I got them probably being like the worst team in the league. Two. I think 1 through 5, they'd be one of the worst teams in the league again, and probably end up with the 5th pick in the draft again. So that's my opinion. I don't have much expectations for them. It's not like the Lions where they disappointed me for like 30,000 years, and I don't put expectations on them. I don't mind it with the Pistons because I've seen them win, seen the ups and downs. Yeah, they'll be one of the worst teams in the league. I don't think the competence is there from the top to the bottom right now. And we'll see. But let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.